Hello, welcome gamers. It is it's Friday, usual Friday stream. It is in fact the last one of these streams of the year. That's right, it's the last Friday of 2024. It's the last Stitch and Picross stream of all time. Not actually of all time, only of this year. Anyway, this is today's art. It is me in some kind of winter-like outfit. Got a coat, got a scarf, got earmuffs. That's how it is. And it's gonna be right here. Anyway, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Nutritious, welcome Michael, welcome Deafened. That's everyone. That's literally everyone. 4 people on the last stream of the year. It's not actually the last stream. One of the last streams. The last Stitch stream. Definitely. Anyway, do you know that Christmas is the most loved holiday? Is that true? Oh, for a big part of the world. Modern Christmas trees originated during the Renaissance in early modern Germany. I did not know that, actually. Of all the things that I did not know, this is one of them. Did you know this, Deafens? It's a German thing. Christmas trees originated in Germany. Now you know. Now you can share this knowledge with all of your friends, and they can be like, whoa, what the? I didn't know that. And then now you know. Welcome, Props Not Jack, as well. Anyway, despite Christmas being over, okay, I'm still wearing the Christmas hat, and this puzzle is still Christmas themed, simply, and I'm still playing Christmas Stream Beats royalty-free music. Because I think it's good, okay? I'll probably continue doing this until the new year. Simply because it seems like it's like a festive time. Everyone knows the most festive time of year is still here. Just because Christmas is over doesn't mean that you cannot continue to celebrate Christmas. It's apt only 362 days until Christmas. Exactly. This guy knows. He knows what he's talking about. There's people who know Christmas, that is one of them. It doesn't end until I say it does. Christmas actually never ends. Welcome, Slime Molder. Because you know how they say there's like 12 days of Christmas? Where did that come from? Why are there 12 days of Christmas? And then some people are like, you know, we got the Advent calendar, that's like 25 days of Christmas. And then some people, it's like, you know, Christmas Eve is also Christmas. So it's like 2 days of Christmas. I don't even know. Where do people even decide these things? Winter outfit Wolf looks nice. Thank you. It is probably very cozy. I would imagine, probably. But I'm indoors, so I don't need a heavy coat or any of this stuff. I have no need for a scarf indoors. Anyone wears scarves indoors? Any scarf wearers in general? I feel like I haven't worn a scarf in a long time. It's like it's only when it's really, really cold that I consider putting on a scarf. And it has not been such a way in many years. Welcome to welcome Choco Jacks. Scarf Wolf, so true. It's right there. Hope your Christmas and Boxing Day were good. I don't think I've ever worn a scarf. Has it been cold enough there? I guess you live in like California. So maybe it's not like cold enough for that. I don't know. But you've also been to other places that are not California. It's warm. Sure is warm. It's warm here as well because I'm indoors. I don't know what it's like outdoors, but right now indoors it's quite warm. And I think that's good. I think that's quite cool. It's Friday. It is. It is in fact Friday. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. It's the last Friday of the year. Next week you're going to be like, can't wait until Friday, but then it's not even the same. It's going to be the first Friday of 2025. Can you believe that? 2025? Only less than a week away? It's a nice square number. Is that a square number? Well, 25 is a square number. It's 5 times 5. But 2,000, I mean, that's kind of square-ish. It's a multiple of 5. It's a multiple of 10. It's a multiple of 20. There's -2 Celsius, 28 Fahrenheit today here. What is it here? Let me check the weather. Weather, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's decent. It's not that cold, not that hot. It's not hot at all, actually. But yeah, good times out here. I did not start my stream early today, even though I could have, because I just didn't feel like it. Simply have nothing to talk about. That's the thing. Is if I'm gonna be streaming Stitch and Picross, that's like a chatting stream, and I am totally out of things to talk about. Because I've not gone outside. I've only been watching streams and YouTube videos, and that's all. And none of it is worth talking about, probably. Okay, maybe there is one thing worth talking about, which is Aikatsu. Do you? Okay, I know many of you do not follow Nijisanji. I also don't, but Maria from Nijisanji, EN, had her 3D debut, and she did a collab with Aikatsu. That's right. The actual series that I enjoy, Aikatsu, she had a collab. It's crazy. She sang multiple songs from the series. She is now a real Aikatsu collab. And that's cool, but that's all I have to say. Okay, that's the entire stream. I have nothing else to say. You can feel free to tune out. Feel free to go do other things. I'm just gonna say numbers. Look, we got a 6 over here, right? We got the 4. Can you believe we have a 4 right here? Got 3. There's a 3 right there. New Year's Eve plans, streaming, and nothing else. Probably just gonna stream. Probably just gonna watch some streams. I know many people enjoy streaming on New Year's Eve because you know you get to do like a countdown and all that. You get to celebrate things. You know what I could do for New Year's Eve? I could do like a review. I could do a tier list of all the all of these drawings of the year. Right? Go over all the 2024 daily drawings. It's not really daily, but like stream drawings that I do. Put them on a tier list. That's a thing. But then the thing is also though that my streaming anniversary is like in January. So like that's another thing that could also be done in like a streaming anniversary. But I feel like maybe it's better for the yearly thing, you know, New Year's Eve, you know, because I don't know. Sure. Welcome, Chosen Keeper. Good idea. What's my favorite hot dog flavor? Are there hot dog flavors? Regular, I guess. I don't know. Pork. Is that a flavor? Cheese. You can put cheese on it. That's good. Chili cheese dog. That's nice. What is your favorite? If you have asked this question, surely you have opinions on this. The golden hot dog flavor. I have been recommended YouTube videos of hot dogs though. There's like a person who just goes around to various hot dog stalls in New York and rates them. He doesn't actually rate them. All the titles are just like the best New York City hot dogs. And he doesn't actually say that it's good. He just goes, he just orders a hot dog and he's like, oh, that looks delicious. Oh, look at this. Can I get some sauerkraut on it? Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Yeah, this looks great. And then sometimes he doesn't even eat them. He just films them preparing it. And then sometimes he does eat them. And he doesn't say whether it's good. Spicy hot dog. I like the ones you get at IKEA. I've never been to IKEA, so I have no idea. They do sell meatballs there though. Any fans of IKEA food? Need to go to IKEA. Has anyone been to IKEA recently? Have you purchased furniture in the last several months? What's the meta? If you were to go to IKEA If someone asks you what you're gonna buy, what would you say? A desk? Would you buy a desk? Would you buy a chair? Would you buy one of those things to display anime figures? A Detolf? Any New York street food hot dog is probably pretty good. No, that's what you think, but they're not. I personally think most of them are probably kind of bad. The pizza is good though. Any random New York City pizza place is probably decent, but the hot dogs, not so much. I feel like they also are more expensive nowadays than they used to be. I mean, like everything. Everything is more expensive than it used to be. I remember when it was $1 for a hot dog. Now it's like $4. That's crazy. Need shelves and Swedish food. That sounds good. What if IKEA made furniture that you could eat? Have you considered that? If they could, for example, you order shelves and then you assemble them and then you put stuff on it, and then after some time you're like, I think I'm done with this, and then you can just eat it. I think they could do it. They, you know, if there was any business that would do this, it would be them. Welcome, old man diabetes. I already eat my furniture. What's the best tasting furniture? Can you do a furniture tasting tier list? Any streamers out there ever eat their furniture? Any beaver? There should be a beaver VTuber who eats wooden furniture and reviews them. Actually, I don't think... Do I know any beaver VTubers? I don't think I do. I don't think I've ever seen. You got other rodents. You got rats. You got mice. You got other stuff. I don't think I've seen one of those. Have I seen the video where the guy is annoying his girlfriend by making puns based on every IKEA furniture name they see? I think I have seen that. That was like 5 years ago. In terms of like internet culture, that's so old. It's a classic though. I don't remember any of the names he said, but I do remember the existence of the video. What about a beaver? I have never seen one either. What about Justin Bieber? Do you know that in Animal Crossing New Horizons, there was that one beaver who does live streaming? Name is CJ, which is not ChocoJax, but CJ. His name in the Japanese version is actually Justin. It's because he's Justin Beaver. Can you believe that? We didn't even get Justin Bieber in the US version. It was just CJ. It's crazy. I adore bad puns. What's the best bad pun? No, she's not a beaver. She's a human. I was gonna say a dog, but she's not a dog either. The human VTuber. Any human VTuber? Any fans of humans out there? Humans out here living their life. Society. She's not a dog. She's not a dog. Come on. She said this every stream. She's somehow not a dog. Despite having many dog-like features. But what if she was? Choco isn't a dog. She's not a dog. Okay, she's very similar to a dog, but is not actually somehow. She literally barks. No, that's different. Dogs aren't the only creatures that bark. Okay, trees also bark. Have you considered this? Trees also bark. Could she be a tree? I don't know. Is she a tree? Probably not. Humans can also bark. It's been proven many times that humans are capable of barking. Sometimes they bark when you give them money, and the money incentivizes them to bark. She's not a human though. Humans don't have dog ears. Then explain this. This dog is not a dog. Is that real though? Not even real. Have you even seen a dog? It's clearly not a dog. Anyway, I don't know. What even is happening out there? It's like a very quiet time of the year. You know, between Christmas and New Year's, like nothing too much happens. Everyone's just chilling, you know, just relaxing with their family and friends. Watching streams. I was watching streams. I watched streams yesterday and today and probably tomorrow as well. And pretty much like every day in the next foreseeable future, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what there is to do. Ate food. What did you eat today? What kind of food? I had leftover pizza. I ordered pizza yesterday and I ate some leftovers today. And it was pretty good. I would recommend pizza. If you have never had pizza, you should try pizza. It's a revolutionary new thing called pizza. It exists and it is good. It's got tomato. It's got cheese. It's got bread-like things. Sometimes it's got pepperoni and possibly also sausage and other ingredients. You're eating instant ramen. What brand of instant ramen? If you, anyone in chat, if you had to go to the supermarket and choose a brand of instant ramen, what would you be? Cup noodle? Anyone, any other cup noodle enjoyers? Shin Ramyun. I was also thinking of that one. I've never had it, but I have heard of it. It's very spicy. Bulldog spicy chicken. Michael has never heard of pizza. I think you're lying. I think this is not true at all. Probs Not Jack had leftover soup. Good soup. Good soup. Y'all remember that meme? Good soup. That was a meme. Cup noodles. I got the microwavable ones, but they're not super good. There's less MSG. You can microwave cup noodles? What the? Why would you not just like boil water and put the water in it? Isn't that like the standard way to do it? Why even microwave it? Is it just like it's faster? Is it more convenient? It's easier, but it's already so easy though. Just gotta boil water and pour it in there. How can it be easier than that? That's impossible. I find that hard to believe. See, everyone understands a kettle. Microwavable. Cup noodles. Cup ramen. Moneybag streamer can afford water to boil. I mean, you need the water for, what is the point? Do you see this? Do you freaking see this? What is the point of this? There's only one solution. There's nothing, you can't even, there's no other thing you can do. There's only one thing. It's like, what if it was this? Oh no, it's actually not this. What if it was like this? Oh no, it's not this. Why even have this? It's crazy. Winter Wolf, how was the snow in New York City? I've not gone outside in a while. I did look outside though. The snow has not fully melted yet. Also, welcome Tagbar. I went outside to pick up the pizza that I had delivered, and then I haven't gone outside. A freebie for the puzzle impaired. Anyone impaired right now? Anyone out there in a pair? Pair of these, got them. That's life. Everyone understands life. Anyone living their life right now? Me, I'm living my life. Everyone, I hope you're all living your life to the best of your abilities. I hope the rest of the year is good and nice and swell and awesome and other adjectives that are positive. And yeah, everything good. You are at work, but it's Friday. You're working on Friday of the week of Christmas. I'm gonna assume no one's actually working. Everyone's just like, you know, just chilling, not actually doing anything productive. Defin is wearing a pair of pants right now. Oh, me too. I'm also wearing pants. Anyone in chat wearing pants right now? Me. OMG, me. I'm wearing pants. Everyone. Michael says, and sweaty. What? Yo, look at all these pants wearers. You all understand the life. I have not enough vacay to take off. One person wanted to check in on progress, and I want to finish up this report. It's doing reports. He's not even festive right now. Not even the holiday cheer. Working. Look, we have Santa on the screen right now. Santa is here and you're working? It's crazy. Disrespecting Santa. Don't you know you're not supposed to work when Santa is here? That's how it is. That's the lore. You were in pajama. Why did I say pajama? Pajama pants? Pajama pants? You know some people spell pajamas with a Y? Pajamas? What's the deal with that? How can that possibly be pronounced as pajamas? It's a PY. It's like pie. Pajamas. Yeah, they're British. What are they doing? Python programming language. Pajamas. Welcome, pork food. You're also working? What's wrong with you all? People out here working. Absurd. Are you really working though? You're watching this stream. Are you actually doing work? Working hard or hardly working? Am I right, guys? So true. So true. Half working Python. I love that the pants emote is relevant. Yeah, pants grab. That's one of the goated emotes of all time. It's like anytime someone says something related to pants, you can post it. Anytime someone gets the Balatro card that is a pair of pants, you can post that one. Welcome, Stanley. Is this the Pringles guy? No, this is Santa. It's a totally different guy. How can you confuse Santa with the Pringles guy? Crazy. This guy doesn't even know. He doesn't even know Santa. Why does Santa have an OO face? That's just he's a cat. What if he's like Cat Santa? I don't know. What if this is just what he looks like, huh? Yeah, what if he just wants to have fun and you're out here making fun of him, huh? This guy is bullying Santa. Come on. Yeah, why does he have that? why does he have? I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to be cool, you know? Maybe he saw that this is popular among the people that watch anime. He's like, I want to do this. Now I'm bullying him? No, that's not true at all. I simply am making an observation. Welcome, Yastin Yu. We call Santa Christmas man here. Why not? Why not? Yeah, why not? Am I right, guys? Classic. That's probably not how you pronounce it. Weirdly, pajamas with the Y is also the French word. Did they get it from France? There are a lot of words that come from French. Pyjamas. They also call it pyjamas. What if there was a Python game jam called pyjamas? When are we gonna have non-French words? Right now. We're literally using many non-French words as we speak. Literally right now. Many words in this sentence are not French. Name one. Santa. Santa is not French. Baguette is a French word. It sure is. Yeah, what is the deal with France? What's happening in France anyway? Where's all my French viewers? Do I have any French viewers? It's like, I feel like I have a lot of viewers from Europe, but I don't know if I have any French viewers specifically. Where are they? What are they doing? Are they even real? France isn't real? No, I've seen it. I mean, I haven't been there. I guess I can't prove that France is real. Never actually seen it with my own eyes. possible that it was made up. Baguette, a small bag. No, it's when you obtain a bag. It's when, you know, when you get one and you're like, baguette. And then they all go, so true. So true. You did in fact get a bag. Well, oh, you know what? It's when people say get that bag, right? When they're referring to like getting paid, getting compensated for your work, get that bag. You should say bag. We should call it a baguette. I think that should catch on. That'll be the new hit thing of 2025. Anytime anyone says get that bag, just say baguette. And then they won't understand. But then you'll explain it. And then they'll be like, oh, what the? That's genius. We gotta start saying this. Bag, paper bag channel. So I guess that's to avoid confusion with breadsticks. Because that's the breadsticks. It sure does. When it's not cooked properly. Right? Because like when you don't cook the bread, and like it's kind of like sticky, right? Like the dough is kind of sticky, right? Yeah. Isn't that dough? Yes, but it's like undercooked bread, breadstick. It sure does. It's gluten tag. But then wouldn't it be dough sticks? Well, maybe it's like in the transitional period between bread and dough. So it's not fully dough, it's not fully... Well, I guess all bread... No, hold on. At what point does it stop being dough? Like, there's gotta be some point where you can no longer call it dough, but it's actually bread now. When it stops sticking. Is that real, though? Is that the real definition? Because you can have chewy bread, right? It's not the same as dough. And then there's pizza bread. Is there? Is there pizza bread? Anyone have pizza bread? You're telling me a pizza bread this? You're telling me a gingerbread this pizza? Yes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just like saying words now. Something about mallard reaction. Isn't that the duck? Isn't that the kind of duck? Guys. Yep, that's gonna be the whole stream. Just me saying words that sound like other words. And then you tune out of the stream. You're like, this guy's... He's going a bit crazy with these words. Mallard. That's the duck. That's the duck, man. Welcome, Namington. Put dough in the toaster to skip the middleman and assert dominance. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. I've been telling people this all along and they just don't listen to me. Duck, isn't that one type of hammer? No, I don't even know what you're referring... What are you even referring to? The mallet? Oh, the mallet. No, you're thinking of when you have to vote and you gotta submit the piece of paper that tells you who you're voting for. That's what you're thinking of. Dough becomes bread when the yeast dies and gluten hardens. Oh. But what if you have... What about, like... I don't know. There's, like, undercooked bread. Surely that's not, like, entirely bread. It's, like, it's partially still dough. I don't know. Welcome, Hamflo. I sure hope that bread is good. Pizza bread, do you mean one individual unit of bread? Yeah, when you go to the bakery and you order a pizza bread, and then they go, yes, you can purchase the pizza bread. And then they give it to you, and you go, yep, this sure is a pizza bread. And then they all laugh. They all laugh because everyone understands everything. The yeast dies, yes, I'm sorry, but that is what happens. Sometimes things have to die to create things, other things. Sometimes things have to die to create other things, okay? The yeast has to die so that we have the bread to eat. And, you know, that's the joy of life. Sometimes in life there is death. And The death is just part of life, you know? Life, without life, there would be no, without death, there would be no, that's not true. I don't know. There's something in there somewhere. Some kind of profound statement. You could rearrange the words in that sentence to create something profound and meaningful. Can you name some examples of things that need to die? Yeast. When you're making bread, yeast, it has to die. When you're playing games where you have to like games of chance where you have to like roll a six-sided or other-sided shape to determine a random result. That is such an example. And also memes. Yes, memes, they do in fact die. Die Oomphy, the Oomphy, yeah, Bart. The Bart. Die, Bart, die. The Bart. Anyway, we have fun here. Does anyone have fun? Anyone having fun? What's fun? What's been fun recently? Streams. Christmas. No fun? Oh man. What about yeah, Balatro. I was playing Balatro off stream. Right before I streamed today, I was playing Balatro. I did not have any successful runs, but it was still fun despite me failing many times. Yeah, off screen and off stream. That's right. I was playing Balatro on my phone. I was lying down in bed playing some good old Balatro. And I had a stream playing in the background and I was listening to the stream. And then I played Balatro, it was good. Wolfie is playing Balatro while playing Stitch. No, I said I was. It's different from I am. We got two words that imply different tenses. We got past tense, was, and present tense, is, or am. And I said I was. So that implies that it occurred in the past. Did I ever go to Miniclip? Yes, that was one of the classic Flash game websites from back in the day. I used to go on there, but I have not been on there in many years now. Let's see, I'm having fun refactoring this silly app. They really hacked how they read in all the user configs. What does that mean? They hacked how they read in all the user configs. Is that a good way? Is that in a negative way? Is it fun? Armor Games and Congregate, yeah, we had also had Albino Black Sheep. Remember that website? And negative, man. Why would they do that? Why would they hack? Don't they know it's bad? Don't they know hacking is bad? Don't they know about hack tool? They should stop doing that. Anyone buy anything from the Steam sale? I was looking at games and I don't have anything I want to buy. Just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm always like looking for stuff to buy, but then when I actually look at the games, I'm like, I don't know about this one. Not sure I want to buy any of these. Got plenty. Who's its and what's its galore. Plenty. So many Balatro again. I already bought Balatro 3 times. I don't need to buy it a 4th time. What need would I even have to buy it a 4th time? We just came off the fall sale. I only bought stuff for others this time around. And this, you know, that is true. You could buy games for other people. And maybe they'll enjoy it. I would like for other streamers to play games that I enjoy. So that I can watch the stream and I can be like, I enjoyed this game. Sure am glad you're playing this game. But then like, what if they hate the game, right? Like, what if What if you really enjoy a game and you're like, oh shoot, the streamer's playing this game, I love this game. And then you watch it and they're like, actually I'm not having fun. This game kind of sucks. That would suck. I would never recover. That's why, you know, sometimes when streamers on their Discord, they have like a suggestions channel for games. I rarely suggest things. I'm just like, what if they don't like it? What if they freaking hate it? What if they hate it so much that they look at they're like, who the frick suggests this game? They go to the Discord, they scroll up, like, this guy gets mods ban this guy, suggest this awful game that I will never enjoy, and then I could never show myself ever again. I'm just kidding. That probably won't happen. But like, what if it does? I don't think it's ever happened, but like, it could. And at that point, why even try? Exactly. Why even try doing anything? When the Amazon version comes out, you can play it on your fridge. Imagine playing Balatro on voice-activated things. You know, you could just be like, Alexa, what is my current... list my current jokers. And then it's like, okay, you have Jimbo, gives you +4 mult. You have DNA in the second slot. You have this thing. Balatro audiobook. What if someone would just narrate a run of Balatro? It's like in second person, you know, they're like, you draw cards from the deck. You have you have drawn 7 cards. 3 of those cards are these things. 2 cards, you decide to play this card. So the numbers start multiplying. You see a fiery effect in the background. A large number pops up, and the round proceeds. Welcome, Muffin. I mean, in theory, Balatro is simple enough you could play it entirely written. Maybe. It's possible. It is possible. Anyway, gaming though. Choose your own adventure. If you bought Blueprint, go to page 73. What if they had like a physical edition of Balatro? They have all the jokers, they have all the cards, and then you gotta manually calculate yourself what your score is gonna be. I'm sure it would actually kind of suck, because calculating the scores is very... There's also randomness, you gotta roll some dice sometimes. They made a physical edition of Slay the Spire. They did! I remember I saw ProZD review that one. I've never played Slay the Spire, but I do know that many people enjoy that game. What? It's true, there is a physical version of Slay the Spire. Oh, you mean what, as in I've never played it? Yeah, I've never played it. I have watched many hours of it, though. I don't really know anything about it. Despite having watched many hours of it, I have not retained any of the knowledge. Heard it was good as well. It is one of the best roguelike deck builders of all time. It was revolutionary. There are many physical deck building card games. Yeah, Dominion. That's the one where Gru shows up. Dominion. Classic deck building game. He has never slayed... I've never slayed the Spire. Played one called Clank. Yo, Northernline played that for a long time. He had 4-player multiplayer stream. I have watched many hours of that, and I also don't remember any of it. That's the one with Bob... Yeah, Bob Dominion. Bob Dominion. Has anyone seen the minions? Anyone minioning right now? Any minions? Any minions in the chat? I 100% have no idea how Clank works, or how it works despite... or what Clank is, or how it works despite watching hours of it. Yeah, I don't actually watch. I just like leave the streams on in the background, and they talk about something unrelated to the game, and I go, so true, Northern Lion and his friends. I understand this thing you're talking about. And then they stop talking about the thing, they start talking about the game. And I'm like, I don't know. What are you talking about? It's fun. I'm sure it is. I don't know. I don't know that I would play it necessarily. There's like a lot of stuff like that. Things that I'm sure are fun, but I personally have just never thought to play and have never personally felt like spending the time to learn the rules. I'm sure there's a lot of you who have also been in similar situations where people have told you, you gotta check this thing out. It's so fun. You're gonna have a great time. And then you go, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know, man. Josh and Rob and Nick and Austin still around. You are so old. I called you old. That's not what I meant. You are such an old time. You don't even know. Austin is not Austin anymore. You gotta call him Apollo, okay? And Nick has left the group. Rob is not really around so much anymore. Josh is also not really around. They exist though. They're out there. Welcome Electro Retro. I'm old, you're mean. Okay. You're old. You're old then. Huh? No one ever tells me to check anything out. You should check out Pants Grab. Got him. Got him. Why are you mean to us old? What are you talking about? What are you even saying? What the? Well, you can't say that. Can't say that. What the heck? It's funny because Wolfie's a hack. Is it funny though? Is it really funny? Is it hilarious to you? The fact that I'm over the age of 30. Because I think it's funny. I think it's actually really funny that I am older than 30. I'm laughing on the inside. But like everyone online is so young though. You ever go into a stream and it's like, hey, look at this, and then they start talking about things and it's like, it's clear that they're like early 20s and you're like, they don't understand what I went through. You don't know. I can't say the meme because it has a swear in it. You don't know anything. You've never been there. I was there during American Idol season 1. You don't know anything. Old people exist on the internet. Exactly. But then you find someone who's older and they're like, you think you're old? Well, I'm 40. And you're like, yeah, that is true. You are older than me. But they know even more than us. They have experienced everything. Welcome, Rojo Mal. You're 40. See, that's what I was saying. There's people that are older than me. And that's why it's cool to have people that have knowledge of the past. People who have experienced things from before I was born. The grass is always older. Choco's a doog? No. How dare you? She is not a doog. She is a human. Much like myself. She's a dog. She's not even a dog. She's neither a doog or a dog. If I was an animal, what would I be? Probably a rat. No, I would be a human because, people often forget that humans are animals. A lot of people think, they're like, if I was an animal, well, guess what? You are an animal. We're all animals, unless you are an AI, in which case you may not be an animal. Be a snail? Would you be a snail? Too late, you said rat, turned you into a rat. So true. I am now a rat. What's your fursona? Well, it's gotta be a rat then. Obviously, it's gotta be a rat. It's a rat in time. What if bug? What if bug? What would you be, huh? Everyone in chat, if you were an animal that is not a human, and you could choose, what would you be? Would you perhaps be a cat? Would you be a dog? Would you be a, I don't know, an owl? A sloth? Would anyone be a panda? Yeah, you be. Would you be? Ubisoft? Yeah, sure it is, am I right, guys? A panda grab. Human animal? I had a bus driver who told me that wasn't true. What, they told you humans were not animals? Well, they're lying to you. They're lying, am I right? They're lying. If they were an animal, they'd be a lion, because they are in fact lying to you. That'd be a pterodactyl and fly around. That is true. You know, when a lot of people, you ask them what animal they'll be, they don't name animals that existed a long time ago. I guess some people do say dinosaurs, but I feel like most people, they just immediately think of like animals that they can see daily. Animals that are known to be alive today. They're like, oh, I would be a cat. I'd be a dog. I would be a worm or whatever. But what about people who want to be extinct creatures? The creatures that no longer exist. Right? Your bus driver said you wasn't a mammal or animal. What? What is he talking? What are they talking about? There's a preference for mammals too, I think. Is that true? That is true. I mean, I guess because like most people in our daily lives, we see dogs and cats. And a lot of the animals we interact with are mammals. I feel that very few people would say fish, right? No one has even mentioned that they would want to be a fish. Would I still have Amazon Prime if I were a worm? Maybe. I guess, I don't know. Preference about what from who? From people. The creature, the animal that they would be. Be an octopus, maybe? You could. Humans do like things that remind us of us. It is true. People do enjoy human-like creatures. It would probably feel weird to be warm-blooded and then suddenly not be. Yeah, like what is that like? Does anyone know what that's like? Has anyone experienced not being a warm-blooded creature? Crab? Yeah, we'll all eventually become a crab. And I don't mean we'll individually each become separate crabs. I mean we're all gonna be one crab. Everyone is gonna evolve into a singular crab. It'll be the only creature to exist. And we'll be like, remember that time when we were separate creatures instead of being this one crab? And then everyone says no. Never happened. And then you go, okay, I guess we're just one thing now. And then everything's good, you know, you just got one crab. There's one large crab out there. Maybe it's not even a large crab, maybe just like a regular crab. Just like a tiny crab. Yearn for crab. Any crab enjoyers out there? Anyone a crab right now? Does anyone even understand life as a crab? What, Choco? We were talking about being crabs. You can't say that. We're all gonna become a crab, and you can't do that. It's heretical. It's gonna ruin everything. You better not let them hear about this, because they're gonna excommunicate you from the crab. You're not gonna be part of the crab if they find out about this. Won't let them know. Good. Okay, they can never know. If they find out, it'll be quite bad, actually. They'll make you be an eye stalk? What the? That's the new Apple product. They'll have to rip out my spine before I tell them. Dude, crabs don't even have spines. I guess you're talking about before you become the crab. It's a human who has their spine ripped out of them. Like in Mortal Kombat. They do that kind of stuff in Mortal Kombat. They do rip out people's spines. Did I know that Apple VR got released this year and they never talked about it again? I thought Apple VR released 2 to 3 years ago. No, it was definitely this year. I think it was like too expensive. No one really... The average consumer did not buy it because it was like $2,000 something. I don't know. It's just how it is. That's just what life is. Sometimes they're releasing products just because they can. Not because they want to make money from it. Because they want this to be the foundation of future things that they might create in the future. I said the word future twice. I said the same word in the same sentence multiple times. What's he doing? They're doing that to me tomorrow? They're ripping out your spine tomorrow? What? What do you do? What do you do to them? Why would they do that? What the frick? Why are they doing that? Turning Michael into a tortoise? Is this true? What do you do? Can't believe this. Can't believe this guy. This Michael guy, he's just getting his spine ripped out. It's crazy. It's absurd. I can't believe this. He's always doing this, okay? Every time he's in a chat, he's always telling people about how he's gonna get his spine ripped out. And they go, that's nice, Michael. And then they're just like, you know, and he's like, no, it's real. This time it's real. It's really gonna happen. So true, right? We've all seen it. Pork foo no longer, crab foo from now on. That's what I've been saying. One time I drank someone else's beer. Did they let you? Did you just like, did you do that on purpose? You do it by accident? I don't even know. I don't even understand. Never even had a beer. Never even consumed one or more beers. I thought it was mine because the bartender put it on the counter, but it wasn't. Did you pay for it, though? Was it the same beer as the one you ordered? Or was it a different thing? What if it was poison? You didn't even order any? Why would you think it's yours if you didn't order any? You just stole someone's beer? Come on. I would understand if you ordered one and then they're like, oh, this must be mine. You're telling me you just saw them put beer on the counter? Just took it? Can't believe this. It's absurd. Was it good though? They put it right in front of you? Why did they do that though? What happened afterward? Did you ask them about it? Were you like, hey, about that beer, what was the deal with that? And they're just like, just a prank. Just a prank, bro. And then everyone laughed. Ooh, free beer. I think it's because the counter was too small to put anywhere else. I was stood in front of the beer fountain place. I see. But then what happened? Did the person that the beer was intended for get upset at you? Did you have to pay for the beer? Or were they like, you know what, that's fine. You can have it. She poured so you just stole beer? You just stole beer? Do they know about this? Are they aware? Someone who's out there just drinking beers. She saw you drink it. Well. I don't even know what to say. I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to be quiet for the next 2 hours because I don't even know. I'm just kidding. I can't do that. I can't be quiet for 2 hours. At a work event, the company rented the whole place. Waiters get people's drinks orders, but people wander around. Becomes difficult for people to get their drinks. I could see that being an issue. I could understand. When people order things and they're not around to pick it up, then what do? You let it sit around, right? Then it gets, then it gets warm. And then people go, hey, I ordered a beer. Where's my beer? And then you go like, you should have been paying attention because we announced it 10 minutes ago. And they go, oh, sorry. It's my fault. Sorry, guys. I'm going to drink water. It is that time. It is 6 p.m. Alright. I drank some water. People who don't pick up their beer should get thrown into the pits. Why? Why would they do that? Do they even have a pit in the bar to throw people into? It seems like a lot of maintenance. Seems like a lot of stuff they gotta take care of. They do. I've never seen one. They call it the bar pit. Do they? Is this real? I don't think so. I don't think this is real. How often do you go to a bar? I was at a bar like 3 weeks ago, maybe. They had some waffle fries. I had a non-alcoholic, what's the name of that drink? A non-alcoholic, I don't know. What was the name of that? It's got like citrus in it. It's like, does anyone know drinks? What is a common, maybe it was a margarita. Was it a margarita? Hold on. Non-alcoholic margarita. I think this was it. I think it was a margarita. Yes, it does look very similar to this. Mocktail. A mocktail margarita, perhaps? Orange juice? No. Oh wait, I forgot to mention this one time there was like another there's another work event where they were serving drinks and stuff like that. And I was like, do you have any non-alcoholic beverages? And they said, sure, how about this, I forget the name of it. But then I said, okay, and then they gave it to me. And it was basically, it's like, what's the name? I forget. It was basically sparkling water with a hint of lemon. I drank it and I was like, this is awful. And actually, I did not even finish it. I drank like maybe a few sips of it. And then I go, I do not enjoy this at all. And then I just threw it away. LaCroix. No, it was not LaCroix. It was like, can I find the photo of it? Let me see. Let me check my Google photos. Photos.google.com. It was a very specific brand. It was Spindrift. Spindrift sparkling water and real squeezed fruit. Unsweetened. It had lemon, and it was not good. I would not recommend it. Mocktail is extremely fast at extremely high speed. Margarine, no. Non-alcoholic gin and tonic, no. It was just water. Spindrift. You like Spindrift? Okay, maybe it's just like I just generally don't like seltzer water. I just don't like sparkling water in general. Easy one is like Sprite and cranberry. It looks like a real drink and tastes okay. I thought the non-alcoholic margarita was fine. I've also had non-alcoholic pina colada. I thought it was also like okay. But I don't know. Not too much. Not many options, you know, out there with people that go to bars and don't drink. I never had it, but I only know about it because Nabu drank it as punishment. Did he also dislike it? Does he also hate sparkling water? I also dislike sparkling water. I found Spindrift okay, at least. I did not really enjoy it. I mean, like, when I was drinking it, I was like, this kind of tastes like Sprite if they took all the flavor out of Sprite. And I did not like it. I did not like that. It's like, if it was Sprite, it's like a hint of Sprite, but not. It was like Sprite, but not. They deny us the real option, regular water. I mean, they had a regular water. I could just go to the water fountain. I could have just drank real water, but I was like, you know, they're serving drinks. Maybe they have something like, something good. Maybe they have like some kind of like fruit drink, you know, I don't know. But they didn't. and it was disappointing. But anyway, did I like the mocktail margarita? I thought it was fine. I thought it was acceptable. Like, not too many other options. I don't know. Is anyone here? What is the best when you're at a bar and you don't feel like drinking alcohol? What do you get? Do you get anything? Do you just drink water? Just regular water? If they make legit mocktails, they can be quite good. What is the best one? Mocktails are especially prevalent in New York City. Is there a reason for that? There's people here maybe just don't drink as much. I doubt it. I think they drink a lot. Never gone to a bar without getting alcohol? Well, what do you get when you go to the bar and you get an alcoholic beverage? What are people's alcoholic beverage of choice? You just get beer? You just get PBR? Do you just get a Pilsner? I don't even know what that. I've seen people order a Pilsner. Don't really know what that is. Welcome, X-Tag. Big places, more people, more dietary restrictions. That is true. There are more vegetarian options as well in a lot of restaurants here. For a non-alcoholic drink, I like Virgin Mary's, basically tomato juice, Worcestershire, and hot sauce. Hot sauce? That doesn't seem like something I would enjoy. Drinking tomato juice, Worcestershire, and hot sauce. I always ask for non-alcoholic beer, otherwise I buy a drink. I don't consume it like cosplaying. Then isn't that a waste though? You buy a drink and you're just... But then you have to pay for it. You're not drinking it. If you like really fresh drinks. Mojito mocktails can also be quite nice. Mojito. Oh wait, maybe it was a mojito. I think maybe it wasn't a tequila. Maybe it was a mojito. Hold on, let me look up. Mojito. Oh no, yeah, it was a mojito. It was not a tequila or whatever. The other thing I said. It was a mojito. I did enjoy that. It was alright. It did have mint. It had lemon/lime and a mint thing. It had it's like very tall and they have like a very thin straw. Yeah, Mint mentioned. Yo, Mint, the VTuber, one of several VTubers named Mint. I had a non-alcoholic gin once, tasted terrible and it was really expensive. I don't even know what gin is. All I know about gin is that there's a game called Gin Rummy. And that it's like Mahjong. But that is probably completely unrelated to the drink known as gin. It is a waste though. It is a waste. If I want something non-alcoholic, I'll probably get a CBD soda seltzer. CBDs. Got them. I don't know what that is. Soda seltzer. I think gin is one of those things people like more as they grow older. It does seem like an old person drink, honestly. I think of like old alcoholics. They're probably just out there. They're drinking gin from a flask, right? It's like that's the thing I associate gin with. People who carry alcohol with them in a flask to go. That's them. That's the gin drinkers. And then you go, so true, Wolfie. So true, they do be doing that. They do be do. Drinking gin from a glass, I thought they're normally in lamps. No, you're thinking of something else that sounds similar, but is actually totally different. You're thinking of the Vocaloid producer who made such songs as Kagero Days and Ayane's Happiness Theory. That's right, you're thinking of that guy. There's like there's like one person who would understand this reference. Older drinkers seem to get into whiskey bourbon. Yeah. That is quite the thing. You know, old people drinks, they sure do. They do be drinking old stuff. Anyway, drinks. What have you been drinking recently? I've been drinking water. Love that water. Hot chocolate. It is the season for it. Anyone been drinking eggnog lately? That's a thing people drink around this time of year. Eggnog. They're putting nog in those eggs. Nog. Had a bit of eggnog yesterday. Yo, how was it good? Would you recommend eggnog? I also had milk. I drank milk with tea, some tea with milk. Put some condensed milk in it. Put some regular milk. And by regular milk, I mean lactose-free milk. Ember tried to buy eggnog, but the delivery driver forgot the eggnog. Then what did they even deliver? What did she even get? Milk is good. It is good. It's so good. Tried some oat nog. It's pretty okay. I have never even had it. All the others. Oh, I thought you meant she only bought eggnog. I thought you would order only eggnog and then just have them deliver only eggnog. And they show up and they're like, oh, I forgot the eggnog. So you had one thing to bring and you forgot it. It's pretty good. I only drank a tiny cup's worth. I see. What if you asked for more? What if you were like, this is delicious, give me another? Oh, look at this Santa. That's a good Santa. Welcome, Demon Chuckle. Game release raid? What the? What are you playing? Demon Chuckle. Indie game release Pirates of Gensokyo. That is a Toho game. I know Gensokyo. That's Toho. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream playing that game. Welcome, Witch Priscilla from Dark Souls. What's ho? Toho. That's what they do on Christmas. They say Toho ho. That's what Santa says. When Reimu shows up, she says Toho ho because she is red and white, much like Santa. Alright, well that was this. We have solved the puzzle. Santa is here. And he is having a great time. He is having such a good time. Don't even know. Unfortunately, we will have to switch games because Stitch is now over. We'll move on to the next game. The next game known as Logiart Grimoire. Another raid. Welcome, Hero King. Welcome. What are you doing? Shout out one Hero King. Smash Bros. I hope you had a good time playing Smash Bros. I hope many bros have been smashed and that you have many victories. Good. Michael says, I started Logiart. I started this like 4 weeks ago. You're telling me didn't even know. This is like the 4th stream of this game. Maybe the 5th stream. Okay, I gotta mute the music from this game because I have my own music playing. The music is overlapping and it sounds unpleasant. Turn that off. Did you win? Did you win Smash Bros? Were all the bros defeated? Somehow I missed every stream you played this. Are you enjoying it? This is the one I get after I watch. This is the one I got after I watch you play Picross. Yes, I think it's fun. I mean, I don't care too much about the crafting stuff. I kind of just want to do the puzzles. Is there a way to have it automatically do it for you? Just like I don't want to figure out like what combines into what. I was doing the World of Light Spiritless. It was fun. A lot of pain too. That sounds painful. I played a lot of Smash Bros. Ultimate when it came out. I was like, I played the story mode. And then I was like, okay, after I'm done with story mode, I'll play online. But then story mode took like 20 something hours. And then after I was like, yeah, I don't feel like playing this anymore. But it was fun. It was the most comprehensive story mode in all the games that I've played, at least. I've never played the Subspace Emissary or whatever. People will say good things about that one. They're like, oh, Subspace Emissary, that's the best story mode. I've never played it. I'm sure it's good. Me neither. If there is, I haven't found it. Yeah, we don't even know. Made in cold places by freezing water. I probably don't even have. Don't even have the thing. What can I do next? I can do this one. A plant with an adorable appearance. Well, here is a plant. And the adorable appearance, well, it's definitely got to be heart. Is this it? This is it. Only thing I know is that the red one show you don't have those, the blue one. Yeah, I figured that out. I think that is logical. Welcome, Yurga. I got stuck on the Rayman spirit for over an hour. I eventually beat it, but man, Rayman, was that painful? So true, right? Man, Rayman. Isn't it wild that the Rabbids are more popular than Rayman? Rayman has his own game, but no one cares. They're all just like, oh, give us the Rabbids. We love the Rabbids. Hey, the Rabbids. Love those guys. Hey, give me all Rabbids. And then they're just like, yeah, Rayman? Who the heck is that? I don't know. That's the guy from the Rabbids game. If you fail them, you also get extra puzzles, which I also don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. I just want to solve puzzles, okay? You're telling me that I have to combine things together? I don't think so. Anyway, of the people that rated, feel free to do other things. You know, you gotta end your stream, you gotta go like drink water, you gotta go like, you know, I don't know, go to sleep, eat some food. Go do that. You go do that, okay? Get out of here. And then everyone goes, what the? Wolfie's telling the Raiders to leave? He hates the Raiders. Why would he tell them to leave? I can't believe this. You don't have to, okay? If you want to leave, you can leave. You don't have to. You could stay. You know, maybe you want to stay. I don't know. You don't have to. The Rabbids are basically the OG minions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've always thought that they are very similar. Can I go sleep and drink water? Yes, I will allow it this time. Even if you are not a raider, you can leave whenever you want. I remember loving Rayman Raving Rabbids as a kid, because Rayman was one of my first games I ever played. They stopped making Rayman. I think that's also true for me. I had a Dreamcast, and I played the first Rayman game. I think I was too young to really understand what I was doing. I never actually beat it. But I did play it. It was actually the first game that I got on Dreamcast. And then I got Sonic Adventure, which was much better of a game. But Rayman, that was a game of all time. You were the perfect chill vibe. Need to wind down after the release. It's very fitting to raid you like this. Thank you. You are too kind. I hope you wind down well. I hope you are winding completely. I hope you've winded many a thing. Alright, what is this thing? A flower. It's flowers. I knew it. It's a flower. Hey, flower, but it's two flowers? Very strange. Very strange that they call it flower. There's an option for him to tell you what categories the crafting things are, but I don't think you can just skip it. Man. A creature skilled at climbing trees. Okay, well, obviously, it's gotta have a tree. Obviously, well, that's wood. That's not a tree necessarily. A creature. Do we have any creatures? Any of these things creatures? Flower. Work now. Hope you have fun. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Creature. A brain? A brain is a creature. A brain is part of a creature. None of these things are really creatures, huh? What about Braintree? Braintree, that is Braintree, that is a place in the UK. The cup? What? No, the cup is a creature? How can the cup be a creature? The bucket? What? No. It's not the right one. It's not the right one. The cup. The cup. It's not it. That's not a thing. Do I have? I have these. The fact that it's green, sorry, blue, means that I have it. Okay, what if we do this one? You fail. You sometimes just get puzzles. A creature. They always talk about these creatures. I don't know what they're talking about. A creature that engages in sunbathing. Creature is the heart icon. What? Why would heart be creature? Oh, essential for living beings. I see. Oh, thank you. I don't think I would have figured that out. A reptile that inhabits various places. To escape from predators, some of them even self-amputate. Yo, just like in Inscription. Right? The lizard. Any Inscription fans out here? The lizard. The lizard. Hey, it's me, the lizard. Lizard. Isn't that the company that makes Overwatch? Lizard. Isn't that the company that makes... Isn't that the Dairy Queen? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't even know. Listen. I started playing Inscription after seeing this stream. It's pretty fun. It is fun, right? It's a fun game. I've been having a good time with it. I'm gonna continue playing it on Monday probably. Glizzy McGuire. Does anyone remember Glizzy McGuire? I don't. I never actually watched it, but I do remember that it existed. It was a show on the Disney Channel. And it did exist. It was one of the shows. Alright, I got 1, 2, 4. This one's got to be a 2, right? Is there any way this could be a 1? No. So this has to be a 2, obviously. Clearly, it's the only option here. But yeah, a lot of games out there. So we'll have to decide what I'm going to play next week. Inscription is definitely going to be on there. Because I'm near the end. I'm almost done with Inscription. But besides that, I don't know. Welcome, Catpots. I kind of want to program some more, but there's nothing really that I want to program. It's the fun part about Advent of Code is that everyone was doing it, and it's you know, a shared thing where everyone's oh, I solved this one. I remember I solved this one this way. But now that Advent of Code is over, I mean, I could do the old ones, you know, the ones that I skipped. But I also kind of don't feel like it. One thing that I learned after doing Advent of Code is that I really like parsing things. Just using parser combinators to solve stuff. Not even solve stuff, just parse the problem. It's that was fun. I enjoyed learning about that stuff. But besides that, I don't really know. If I had a project I wanted to build, I could stream that. But I don't really have one. I don't even know. Is anyone coding anything recently in your own spare time? Anyone been making software out there? Also, thank you, Catpots, for the subscription. You've been coding, but what? What have you been doing? Are you just talking about work? Elm. Have you been learning Haskell, Michael? Is the thing that you said you would do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. That's my problem. Sometimes I have like a desire to do things, but then I just like, I got nothing. Got nothing tangible to do. I only coded a Squarespace website in high school. What? Squarespace didn't even exist when I was in high school. I made a user script for Skeb to make it easier to find active Skeb artists. Is that not a thing that's built into the website? Do they not tell you that artists are active? What are they doing? They don't. I've actually never used Skeb. Has anyone purchased a commission from Skeb before? What's that like? Seems like many people enjoy. Is WordPress not Squarespace? Okay, that makes more sense. I also have used WordSpace a lot. You can find Skeb artists that are active of all artists on Skeb, or you can find Skeb artists you follow, but not the intersection. You can find Skeb artists that are active of all artists, or you can find... So it's like filtering ones that you follow that are active. They don't have that? Wait, I thought... Oh, because like, it might list people that haven't like done anything in the past few months. Right? Is that the thing? It's like, check it out. This person you follow on Twitter is on Skeb. But they have not created anything in the past several months. You can find people who are on Skeb that just made a Skeb to request the Skeb from another artist. Oh, I see. Because you need an account to request things as well. But then not all of them are drawing things. Some people are only requesting stuff. I get it. Doesn't distinguish between seller and buyer. I think it's cool that sometimes you can stalk someone's Skeb and see what they have requested. Maybe not stalk. It's like it's built into the website, so it's like it was meant for that. But you know, you just look on it and just like, oh, look at this. Oh, this person got this thing. This person, oh, look at this. And it's also good for reference. If you want to like draw an artist, or like draw, not an artist, draw like someone's character, and you're like, I don't know where to find reference. You just go to Skeb, find out all the things they've requested, and usually it'll include a link to like a Google Drive. And it's like, here's my reference. Please use this for reference. And then you're like, oh, I can use that for my reference. It's actually really cool for finding artists. I think so. If I were to ever commission anything, I would consider using Skeb. But I have not commissioned anything. But I would. I would. If I had an interest, I would. Sometimes I look at customers' profile for artists I want to Skeb, so I can see what other artists... Yeah, that's also a thing. I like this sometimes when I look on Skeb, just like I'm just browsing someone's art, and then I see they've drawn someone that I know. I'm like, wait, what the? They drew this thing for this art, this VTuber that I know? Wow, it's actually surprisingly common. There's like a lot of overlap, I guess. Just see this one and they go, whoa, what the? I know this person. It's like, oh, they commissioned this person for this thing. This stream asset that they use is from this artist. Would I ever Skeb something for someone just for like a goof? As a goof? No. I would, if I were to like get art for someone, it would be something that I would draw. I personally feel as an artist that I would rather do that. All right, what is this? It's a salamander. It's a lizard. It's a lizard. Lizard. All right, let's do this one. I like both. What? Both of what? Drawing art and also requesting art. True. Michael, have you drawn art? What is the most recent art that you have drawn? Alright, a creature seen alongside colorful and vibrant looking plants. Maybe it's gotta be... I mean, flowers are vibrant. A visually stunning insect. It flies gracefully using its wings. Probably the Lennis video? What is that? Lennis. Lennis. Yeah, Len, this plants grab. I'm sure it was good though. I think many people, they enjoy getting something handcrafted by someone. Even if the art isn't necessarily, you know, like the best quality. Not to say that your art is bad quality. I just mean like a lot of people, they're like, I don't know if my art is good enough. I don't want to, you know, this is not probably good enough. But then I think a lot of people, if you draw something for them, even if it's like you're not a professional artist, I think it is impactful in many ways. So then they go, you took the time to draw this thing, and I think that's great. It's goated. Do you know about the Germa Rat's birthday song? It references you by name. Yeah, Michael, it's your birthday today. That is a lyric in the song. Of course you know. He's like the biggest Germa fan. I'll post it in your Discord, Wolfie, so you can watch it after stream. Okay. I will take a look. Possibly. And by possibly, I mean definitely. Love making bad art. What if it was good art? What if it's actually good art? And it's not actually bad. The only bad thing is if you commission something, then they give something they traced over. Oh yeah, then in that case, yeah. I mean, but it's like something original, you know? No, actually, if it's something they trace over, sometimes it's also fine. It's like, it depends on what they're tracing over. If it's like a meme, you know, that people often are known to trace over, like that, I think that sometimes is fine. If it's like, you know, like a wiggly emote, that's, you know, many people have a variation of that. I think that's acceptable. But yeah, it depends. Anyway, it is cool to draw things. You know, like that wiggly. That wiggly, which I said is not going to be long for this world, but it's been around because I've been too lazy to make a new emote. Imagine making emotes. Imagine spending time to make an emote. To animate something. Yeah, look at those little fellas wiggling around. I gave someone reference art once as inspiration. They just traced out what? What are they doing? What are they doing out there? Tracing things? Come on. Actually, the thing is like, tracing sucks, but I would rather get traced art than AI generated art. It's just like, imagine you get traced art and it's like, oh, at least it's not AI generated. You're like, that is true. They did take the time to, to trace over this thing. Even if that's not what I wanted. At least they didn't just put it into a prompt and look at this art. I spent time engineering this prompt. I spent time typing words into this text box so that I could generate that. I had 10 different iterations of this. Do you know how long it took me to get the perfect prompt for this thing? Tracing AI generate? Oh, well, that's even worse then. It's actually awful. Yes, tracing sure is a thing. Tracing, that's the British lady from Overwatch. It's the lady who says the cavalry's here. What if Tracer was Italian? If Tracer had a stereotypical New York Italian accent. Hey, the cavalry's here. Hey, it's me. Hey, I'm Tracer. I'm out here. Welcome, Jack00. That's the future of scab scams. No. Why would they be tracing over AI art? Hey, the cavalry's here. Hey, it's me. Me, Tracer. That's gonna be the new hit meme of 2025. You know, Marvel Rivals is really popular, so Overwatch needs to be relevant again, and so they obviously they need ideas, okay? And that idea is gonna be that thing that I just said. Tracer if she was a stereotypical Italian New Yorker. It's gonna be super popular. You just take a look, okay? Before you know it, it'll be everywhere. Everyone's gonna be referencing it. It'll be like, do you remember a world before this existed? No. There was no such thing. There's never existed until now. Anyway, good times out here. Streaming. Saying words. Puzzling out here. No, this can't be there. Obviously could not be there. Anyway, what else even though? What even else could there even be in this world? In this post-Christmas world? A world where Christmas is no longer a thing. I've got 2 inactive scabs right now, hoping they get accepted. How long ago was that? How long did you request that? Has it been months? You waited years for this. What is the threshold? How long is too long? It's been it's been. One was a couple days ago, the other okay, so that's pretty recent. Let me think. I hope it gets accepted. I hope you get some very high quality art that is exactly to your expectations. The threshold is on their scab pages. What? I didn't know that. As someone who doesn't use scab, I did not know that. But now I know. It's been 30 years. I don't think so. Scab hasn't even been around for 30 years. It will usually say response expiration says 30. Oh, I see. Makes sense. That sounds quite logical. And quite reasonable. Because, you know, there are artists that they'll just take forever on commissions. They will accept more commissions than they can actually handle, and then people will be on the wait list for months, even years. And then people go, hey, where's my art? I commissioned this like a year ago. And they go, I'm working on it. And, you know, I just had a lot of stuff to do. And then you go, all right, I get it. And then next year comes around and you're like, about that art. You know, I've been working on it. I've been working on this thing. Welcome, Sheriff Pumpkin. Anyway, good times. And then you can set your own threshold as well. So you can say at most X days to respond. And then some other things happen. I don't remember what. And then they take you out back. And they give you a good Australian steak. The Outback steak. Which I've never had. I've never had Outback. I don't think I ever will. But you never know. Never really know. Some people, they think they know. They don't. You can't really know. But now you can do this. What if I ordered the bloomin' onion? Isn't that thing like 3,000 calories? Also, the response expiration is for yes or no to wanting to draw. Completion expiration date is usually 2 months. I see. I understand. I get it. Outback when in front walks in. Choco J. Oh no. What is it? What's that? I always forget the name of the emote. Oh no. Oh shucks. Choco J shucks. Oh. Choco Or also, no, I was thinking of that one. I was thinking of, yeah, no way, oh well. That, yeah, that makes more sense. Yes. Michael, the one that you posted, that is the one I was thinking of. I was confusing the two of them. I always forget the name. I always think the shucks oh no one is going to be aware. I tried to type aware and then it's like it's not there. It's named differently on Discord. What the heck, man? What are they doing? I try WoW, but it doesn't show up. No way. No way, oh whoa. Shucks, oh no. Try World of Warcraft, but it doesn't show up. So true. Imagine World of Warcraft. Imagine a world where Warcraft is a thing. What the heck? World of Warcraft? The world of the Warcraft. Okay, what can I do in this puzzle? What is the strat in this puzzle right here? The 4, the 2, the 3. What if the 3 was there? What if the 2? What if the 3? 1, the 1, 1. What if 1, 1? No, 1 here. Okay, the 3 must be here. Actually, it's still OO, but it's also on there under Mind Blown. What? That's a totally different name. What the heck? What was she thinking? Naming emotes differently? That's absurd. I would simply name the emotes the same thing, but with the correct prefix. So instead of Wolfes, it's Wolfie. That's what I would do. But only if it's my emotes. Obviously, only if it's my emotes. If it's someone else's emotes, it would be their own prefix. It would be a separate thing. Right, we got the 1, we got the other 1. This 3 also must be here. Okay, given that this must be here, you know, this can't be here. Simply could not even be. Can't even be there. And then what though? And then what can I even do though? Have you ever thought about this? You're just living your life and then you think, what can I even do? What can anyone even do? Can anyone even do anything? Can we even make a change in society? Is it even possible to do such a thing? Alright, well clearly this has to be a 4 because obviously it can't go this way. So this must be here. And obviously it must be in this direction. Every so often, I enjoy a little existential crisis as a treat. What was your most recent existential crisis? What is your favorite existential crisis of all time? What is the best one? Sometimes I think that it's always career related. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, it's been 10 years since this thing happened. Time is passing by at a very rapid pace. At a pace that is faster than I would like it to. And then I just think, like, what have I done? What have I done in the past 10 years? And then I go, actually I've done a lot actually, so it's fine. Welcome, Resetter. Career related. No. Korea, isn't that the country that has K-pop? Isn't that the country that has a northern and southern? It's actually 2 countries. That's actually 2 separate countries. We got a 2 here. We got the 1, Northern Korea. Yeah, Northern Lion. The lion from the north. Okay, well, clearly this one has to be this. It has to. If someone tells you otherwise, they're lying. They're lying, just like Mr. Northern. Can you believe Northern Line's on vacation for 2 weeks? What am I supposed to watch? What am I even supposed to watch when he's not streaming? Or not 2 weeks, like 1 week. Wasn't even streaming today, man. Welcome, Mint. Merry Crimbus. Hope you had a good time playing Halo for like 40 hours. However, I don't know how long the stream was. Many hours of Halo. Hope you got some sleep. You did. Mint mentioned. She's right there. She's literally right there. Did I ever? Yo, sleeping is great. Love to sleep. I've been sleeping recently, you know, because as people do sometimes, they do be sleeping. I was sleeping. I slept this morning. I slept last night into this morning. Can you believe that? Yes, I can believe that, because that's normal. And I did it. I feel like since I don't have work, it's like it gets harder to sleep at night because like I don't know what it is. It's like when you don't have like work to distract you, just like I don't know how to do you know what I mean? Yes, everyone knows. It's just like there's nothing going on. I'm just like watching streams. I'm just like watching YouTube videos. And then I'm just like, time to sleep. And then I go to sleep and then it's harder to sleep because I don't know, because I guess my brain has no stimulation. It's just like watching videos. I don't know. There's literally 3 people. Imagine working and forgetting to eat. You can't do that. You gotta have a everyday eat things. You gotta have, if you have a consistent schedule in which you eat, that's good for your mental health as well. Vacationing got me off ghouling for work. It's insane. What is ghouling? What does that mean? I'm unfamiliar with this terminology. Staying up. Oh, I see. Staying up to ghoul hours. Yeah, I don't really stay up. I feel like I go to bed around like 12:30. And usually I'm able to sleep before like 1:30. I think lately I've been like awake until at least like 2:30. I don't know. Ghoul hours is 2:30 to 6 a.m. See, I know some people call that degen hours. I've never heard it referred to as ghoul hours. It's always been people saying degen hours. But I could see it. Ghouls take the graveyard shift. Let me see. That makes sense. Because they do be in the graveyards. True, so true. The raveyard. Yo, what if it was a raveyard and people were raving? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be a great time for everyone? I think so. On my vacation, I was out cold by 1:30 a.m. Up by 7:30 every day. It felt insane. Yeah. It's like, you know, because like you're going outside, you're like walking around, you get tired. And it's like, it's good, you know, you get to sleep and it's like, this feels great. Also, I messed up somewhere. One of these is wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. This is clearly not the solution. Maybe it's not this. Maybe, oh god, what did I do? What did I do? Can't believe this. It's so easy to snap back into a normal schedule when not working graveyard. It's so hard to get back. Yeah, I've never really had to work late at night. That's not true. Remember when I used to stream when I worked at my old company? And I would be on call and I would get alerted mid-stream or like, you know, sometimes at 3 a.m. 7th column from right. Telling me this is wrong. Oh yeah, this might not be here. I'm just gonna clear all this. Welcome, Hoppy Hollow. Clear the bottom 4. I will clear all of them. Simply because I don't trust my answers. Okay, so this has got to be here. This has to not be here. This one is not here. And obviously, this one is here. And this one is not here. And that one's not there. Okay, now we gotta think. Okay, we gotta consider this is not here. That this one must be here. And that this one is here. I did it wrong again. I did it wrong again. Did I? Did I do this wrong again? Oh no. No, surely this is fine. Surely this could not possibly be. It could still be the 6th row from top. Sure. The 1. Is that here? Is that here? It could be this. Oh, you're telling me. Okay, it could be this, right? You're saying that it could be this. I see. I understand. But I also did it wrong again. This is not it. Clearly it's gotta be not this. Clearly it's not this. It's probably this. Is this a banana? I think this is a banana. No, what did I do? What did I even do? Man. It's probably this, honestly. I still see the answer? Okay. Obviously, we gotta do is you have to have the number. Wish I could be a ghoul, but started getting sick a lot. But isn't it easier to sleep when you're sick? That's not true, actually. I guess it's not true. Sometimes it's much harder to sleep when you're sick. It depends on the type of sickness. Well, I hope you are not sick as often anymore. I hope 2025 is a good year for you all. I think this is it. Okay, let's see. You're saying that this is not here. And you are saying that this is here. And if this is here, then simply that's there. And then you're saying this one is and then obviously gotta be okay. What if I just clear this entire side and then I just go from here? That's a 3. This one is now done. You're saying these are still correct somehow? No, because I feel like this thing probably has to go down here, right? Based on my assumptions about the shape, which may be incorrect, I imagine that it possibly goes here. Clearly this has to be... Oh, also this is wrong. Why is this wrong? What did I do wrong here? And then maybe this one's not this? No. Can't believe this. I can't believe this would happen to me. To me specifically. I've heard of people getting sick, but I never had an issue. However, it affected my personality a lot after several years. Wait, what? Of you getting sick a lot has affected your personality? What? How does that... What is the occurrence? I would simply just not be sick. It's so simple. I would just not be sick. This is clearly not correct. Oh, working graveyard, I see. Fourth column from right. Move the bottom 2. 1 down. So you're saying it's this. In which, oh yeah, look at that. Thank you. What is a banana? Butterfly. Oh, I see it. It's a butterfly from the side. It's on a flower. I understand. I totally understand. Creatures skilled at climbing a tree. Well, we know this is creatures. Any creatures out here? Any creatures watching this stream? Butterfly from the side. I can go twice. Is that a reference? The butterfly? That is a reference to the song from Digimon. Or the song from Dance Dance Revolution. Ay, 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 I'm a little butterfly. That's the song. Everyone knows that song. One of the songs from everyone's childhood. It's a classic. It's a classic just like Captain Jack. Remember that song? Remember Captain Jack? That was a song. Got the 3 is there. And Captain Jack has unfortunately passed away. It's true. He's no longer alive. Okay, so this one's not there. They took away Butterfly from all DDR machines, but can they do that? Are they even all internet connected? Surely not all of them. Surely they still exist in all of them. Not all of them. Many of them. Why did they remove them? Is it because people overplayed the song? People are like, I don't want to hear this song anymore, so they remove. Oh, they lost the license. Okay. What? But that's like one of the most iconic songs. How can they lose the license to that song? That's like the song. When you think of Dance Dance Revolution, that's like the song, right? They lost the license and they do remixes every few years. Oh, so the original's not there. They have a limited license. I see. Anyway, is that true though? When you think of Dance Dance Revolution, if I ask you to name one song from DDR, I feel like most people's first thing would be Butterfly, right? It's like, that's like the song. The 20th anniversary remix of Butterfly was lost last year. What the? What are some other notable DDR songs? Besides Butterfly and Captain Jack, like, I feel like those are the 2 main ones that I can think of. I don't really know. I don't really know other ones. Would I know other ones? Sandstorm? Was that in DDR? Is that a DDR song? I don't know. Perhaps. The rude sandstorm. Why is that sandstorm so rude? Why did they cause it to be so rude? It was in the PS2 version. I feel like, you know, if it is a DDR song, it is not a song that I associate with DDR. I didn't even know it was in DDR until today. But maybe. Okay, so one of them has to be here. 2 of them must be here. There must be these ones right here. The 2 has got to be in this area. Right over here. And then this one. It's a monkey. Monkey. Yep, there it is. There is the monkey. Alright, let's do this one. What is this one? Mixing colors extracted from the soil and plants with petals. Well, obviously then it's got to be a flower. Black Myth Wukong. The game of the year. It's not the game of the year. Soflan, that was Beatmania, Wrong Mania series. I don't even know that song. Never even heard of it. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate. It is 7 p.m. Perfect time to drink some water. All right, I have completed my consumption of water. So Flana actually created some gimmicks apparently. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not sure. I don't really understand. I don't really know things. Never actually really played DDR. So I just don't know. Or sorry, not Beatmania. You're talking about Beatmania, which is not DDR. But it is in a similar category. Here we got the 1. We got the 6 going this way, obviously. The 115. The 1 who is 5 years old. It is a song, soft landing on the body. It has BPM changes, so time. Oh, that's what the gimmicks are. Telling me the BPM changes. How can they do that? That's absurd. The beats per minute should never change. They should always have the same beats per minute. Because that's what real music is. Obviously, only real music. That pretty much standardized the read speed. What? I only listen to music in 0.75. You listen to music in 0.75. That's crazy. What about Balatro? I've heard that many people that remix Balatro, they remix it in 3/4 instead of 7, whatever the regular one is. What is it? 7/4? 7/3? I don't know. One of those crazy numbers. 7/4. 4/4. Yes. 7/4. I don't know enough music theory to really know what that means. I just yeah, for Balatro. Or 7/8. Not 100% sure. Something with a 7. Yeah, something with a 7 for sure. And when they played it at the Game Awards, they played it in different time. 7 beats per measure. Exactly. Totally understand what that means. I definitely know what that means. The Step Mania could technically be DDR. Is it though? Never heard it, but 7/8 is a pretty common uncommon time signature. Yeah, but it's like uncommon. It is considered uncommon, which is what I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know music. I took music class in middle school, and I don't remember any of it. I played the baritone horn. Remember that? Remember that, guys, when I explained when I played the baritone horn. And I do not retain any of that knowledge. If you ask me to look at... I guess I retain some of them. I know what a whole note is, what a half note is, what a quarter note is, what a 16th note is, but beyond that, I don't really know. I've forgotten many things. You know what would be a cool instrument? A kalimba. Seems like a very chill instrument to have. Has anyone played the kalimba before? Any kalimba players here? Kalimbus. Lots of time the BPM changes are mostly based on read speed. Sometimes 2x scroll speed makes it effectively double BPM. What? How does that work? That's not how it works. Is a baritone horn more of a tuba or a trumpet? I think it's more similar to tuba than it is trumpet. It's a very large and heavy instrument. And that is what I played. It was good though. It was not a bad time. I remember it like it was yesterday. That's not true. I don't remember it like it was yesterday. I don't remember too much about it at all. But those were some times back in the day, many, many years ago. Is it played hung from the neck when standing or only handheld? You don't hang it necessarily, but it is kind of heavy. I think there was like a little strap that you needed. Hold on, let me look up baritone. Baritone horn. No, it does not. You use both hands to hold it. You pretty much have to use both hands to hold it. This topic gets real complicated real fast. Gives different answers based on different game engines. You played it sitting. You could also stand though. Let it rest. That is also true. No, but there was a time when we had to walk. We had to walk while playing it one time. I've told this story. There was like, I think for our final performance for music class, it's like the thing where you invite all the parents and you go like the auditorium and you play music for them. It was like for our year, they were like, oh, what if we did a surprise, you know? What if all the parents were there in the auditorium waiting for us to start, and then we had the curtains down, and then we just made it seem as if we were all behind the curtains, but actually we show up from the front door. We actually hide in the music room. And then once it's ready, we just go from, you know, the back, and then everyone's like, whoa, what the? I thought they were on the stage, but they're actually coming in from the doors? That's crazy. And we had to play music while walking to the stage. What instruments did I play? Basically, baritone horn. And, you know, obviously everyone had the recorder stuff. You know, we had to play the recorder in school. I know Hamplo didn't. He talked about this on his stream. That his school did not have recorders, I think. But, you know, we had recorders. But that was in, like, 3rd grade, I think. And this music class that I'm talking about is, like, 8th grade? Or 7th grade? I don't know. I learned nothing but tried to self-learn piano in university. I also tried to learn piano at one point. And then I gave up. After like maybe like a month, I was like, yeah, I don't know, I'm done with this now. I learned some things. I had vague knowledge of some things. This emoji plays symbols. It does look like it. That is true. It does in fact look like it is playing symbols. Did anyone play the triangle? Any triangle experts in chat? What's that like? Look at the 1-4. Okay, what do I do here? Do I have to use contradiction strats? Is that the strat? Is that the strat for this game? Okay, if the 4 was here, the 3 would have to go this way. Then it's, oh, that's not possible. Actually, it's not possible. Okay, that does help. Play percussion. What the? You have to play percussion for every cushion you had to play. Better play triangle good or you don't get to eat for the day. Is that a reference to something? Triangles. Have I seen Shindig's Christmas carols? Yes. I have seen the clips on Twitter. I did see it. I was aware of this. Got the 4 going this way. It has to go this way. So therefore this one must be here. So many triangle players were lost. Rip in pepperoni. They never truly knew what it was like to live. It was taken away from them too soon. Alright, so this thing must be a 2. Because there's no other way for this to happen. And it's the only possibility here. Nothing else is even reasonable. One could not even hope to understand what this is. Okay, so this thing must be a 1. And then what though? We are often left to wonder, and then what? Everyone is always asking this. The triangle player I saw was killing it. Min Costello killed the sleigh bell player instead. I guess they did in fact slay them. Am I right, guys? Sleigh bell. Yeah, they sure did. So true. So true, Wolfie. The only percussion instrument I play, the keyboard? That's not a percussion instrument. That's a concussion instrument. I don't know what that means. What am I talking about? What is bro even talking about? It made no sense. Just saying things. He's just saying things. Top bros. Oh yeah. True. That isn't top rows plural. Oh yes, this one. Right, and then obviously it's got to go this way. Why is bro even yapping? What do you mean why? Because I'm streaming. Imagine streaming and not yapping. Imagine just playing the game and not saying things. Imagine that. Could not be me. I would simply just be saying words, okay? Otherwise, there's no point. There's no reason to even do this otherwise. Alright, so we got the rose, obviously, and I don't mean the flower, I mean the plural of row. And I don't mean when you're like rising up in past tense. I mean columns, but then perpendicular. Perpendicular to columns. Row. No, that's a totally different thing. That is the Greek letter, whose mathematical symbolism I forget. What is row used? What is row used for? I don't remember. Some kind of thing, perhaps. Alright, now obviously what we gotta do here is you have to, you simply, well, this one can't be here, right? Because this one must not be, this could be a 3, 4 could be 1, but it must not be here. Row is for eating. Row is used for sushi. Hey, that was the same thing that Pork Fu said. It was the same kind of row. Row, isn't that the court case about abortion rights? And Wade? That's a row. It's a different row. Okay, what do I do? What do I do here? We got the 214, we got the 115. Okay, this one must be a 1. Contradict. No. Okay, this one could be here. No. Okay, what if this one was here? No. What if this one? No. What if this one? Try top left and bottom right. Bottom right. So this one can't possibly be here. Not even possible. So it can't be here. So given that this is not here, could this be here? It can't. It actually can't be here. Because this would have to go up, and then this would have to be the 4. But it can't be the 4. So obviously, then, this must be the 3? Given this, well, no, the 3 could be here, but it definitely can't be here. Now, could it be here, perhaps? If it was here, no, it can't be here, because then this 5 would now go up to here. So, wait, what am I, wait. No, it could be here. If this 5 was here, this 4 could be here, this 2 is here, this would be the 1, the 4 would be here. It can't? What? Why not? Oh, because this 3 would not be there. This 3 would not be satisfactory. So this is not there. So therefore, this must be the 3. And of course, that means that this thing must go up. And what goes up must come down. Which is not true. What goes up doesn't necessarily come down. If it leaves orbit, it doesn't necessarily come down. Okay, so we got the 4, we got the 3, got the 5. And then what? And then what does 1 even do here? Well, what if this was, I think the 12th row, you can X columns 8 to 15. Why? Why though? Can't this thing be here? Can't this thing be 1 and 4? Or is there something that contradicts this? Could it not be this? Oh no, it can't be here, because that's a 1. But I mean, it could be this, right? Oh, but it can't be here, because it's got to be a 2. 11th row? 11th row. Oh, this one. 1 and 3. Yes, see, that is true. That is true. It can't be here. Because this thing must either be here or here. So these can't be here. And this one has to go upward. Just like that one TF2 map. Upward. It's gotta go upward. And then this goes here, right? And then this is where you go, what's upward? And then I say, nothing much. What's upward with you? Hey, oh, you. You. And then you go, you. That's what they say in the Mariah Carey song. All I Want for Christmas. You. And then Soldier Boy shows up. Comics are over. I never really read the TF2 comics. I'm sure I read like the first 2. But I guess the last one, I don't know, I didn't actually read it. Alright, so this must be the 5. Got the 1 and the 4. Has to be here. So the 4 must go this way. As well as this one. And this one's got to be a 4. Got to be a 1. Got the 1, so it can't be here. But it could be here. Wait, can it be here? No, it can't be here. It must be here. So this one must be a 1. The final one is pretty nice, even without the full context of the previous comics. But what if I'm missing all the important lore? What if I don't even fully appreciate it? Instead, I will appreciate none of it. Instead of appreciating not the full thing, I will appreciate none of it. Nah. It celebrates TF2 as a whole, which is pretty sweet. Can't believe they would end. Why would they end the comic? Can't they just keep it going forever? Can't they just leave us in suspense forever, just like Half-Life 3? Why? What if they released Team Fortress 3? Would they do that? Do you think they would ever do that? Team Fortress 3? Alright, we got the 1, we got the 4. We got the 1, 4. This one, you could have the 3 here. The 2 could be up here. Got the 3, we got the 4, we got the 1, obviously. 3 could still be here. The 1 could still be here. The 6 could still be here. A lot of things that could still be in places. Oh, but this can't be. No, it could be here. That could be the 1. Row 6, column 13. It can be an X. Now, why is that? Could this not, is this not possible? There's not a possibility. The 1 and the 3. Then this one would have to go this way, which means these would have to be here, which means this is now done. Could wrap up bottom left corner. Yes. Yes. But is this true? Because the 3 in that column can only go as high as column 7. Because this 3 can only go as high as column 7. But like, is this not a thing? Is that not, could this not be the 1? The 1 piece is real? The 1 piece is real? Alright, so if that is not a thing, then 4th row from bottom, 1 more tile. Oh yeah, that is true. And then this one has to be this. Oh, and then you got this one, and then this one can't be here. And then the 3 must be here. And that's a 1. And then the 4 goes this way. And then the 2 must be here, and then that's done. And that's a 1. And this one must be here. And then none of these could even be there. This has got to be there, and then we got it. Is that simple? Simple as shrimp. Shrimple as that. Got this one, and then what? And then you got something. And then you got some kind of thing. 3rd row from bottom. Not true. True. So true. And then if that is done, then that tells you that 5th column from left. Yes, this has to go there. So this must then be that one. And if this one is that one, then clearly this one, this has got to be a 2. And you could have something. Something could happen, obviously. Okay, what if we did contradictions? What if we said that this one is here, and that would mean this has to go this way, and that would be here, and then this one would be here. I mean, that's fine, and this is not here, and this one's not here. All right, this can't be here, this one can't be here. And then this one would then have to be, could be here or here or here. No, well, obviously, okay, so this is possible. Now, but what if the 3 was up here? Is that then contradictory to anything? This goes here. This one would have to go this way. That's still valid. Then this one could be here. This one could still be here. I just don't know. What if this was here? What if what if numbers? What if number was true? What if value was valid? 7th column from, yeah. True. So true. And then what? So now that that is not there, you then 8th column. Is that not just the 8th column in general? From either side? Okay, so that one is there. Okay, so if that one is there, then this must be here. And then this is not here. And then this is here. And therefore, obviously, it must be this one. It simply has to be here. Alright, what is this? What is this thing? Snake? What is that? Paint? Oh, paint from a tube. I see it. I've seen paint before, and that's paint right there. The paint understander has long gone. Alright, then you can do this one. You can do this one. They have developed brains? Well, we have brains. And creatures. That is not a thing. Intelligent creatures. What about monkeys? Is this humans? Creature with a highly developed brain, speaks language and communicates. They live by working in various occupations. Yo, that's humans. This is literally people. For real, for real. That's us. That's all of us. We are here. This is the puzzle for us gamers. Imagine if gamers were in this game. Gaming. Anyone gaming? Any gamers out here? Imagine gaming. Cringe. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. As a gamer. Okay, this has to be here. You got the 3, you got the 4. This one. Clearly the 4 must go up. As they say in the business. They always say this. They're always saying the 4 must go up. This one can't be here. That 3 has to go. Maybe the game itself is in this game. They would never. They would never do that. Didn't Mario Picross do that? Mario Picross had Picross as a solution. It was very meta. We were like, what the heck? Picross? In Picross? What the? That's absurd. To think that they would ever do this is unthinkable. Could not even imagine. And yet they did it. They did it. Those mad lads, they did it. Alright. Got this one. Got a 2 going right here, obviously. Oh wait, this is wrong. What the? I'm gonna restart. That was totally wrong. Messed up on a 10 by 10. It's cringe. This guy doesn't even know. He doesn't even cross. He isn't even aware of the Picross puzzles. We got the 3, we got the 1. That's a 1. Got the 1, 1, 3. So the 2 must be here. This 2 is here. The 5 must then go this way. This is already very different from what I did last time. How can this possibly be so different? Welcome, Nanodan. Happy holidays to you as well. Hope you have a good holiday. Hope your day is very holla. Holla holla, get day, holiday. A soliday. Do you know that a day on Mars is called a soliday? Well, now you do. Now you do know. Or maybe it was the moon. I always forget. When is it no longer acceptable to still have Christmas lights up? It's acceptable year round. You can keep your Christmas lights up the entire year and everyone will understand. They'll be like, oh yeah, okay. I mean, it saves effort from having to take it down every year. You're gonna take it down, you're gonna put it back up anyway. So like, what's the point? Why even bother? Electricity, you don't have to turn it on. You could have it up, it doesn't have to be on. Alright, this one has to be here. Gotta be this one. And this one. And that one. That's a human right there. That's right. That, oh, that is such a weird symbol for human. It's like the MSN Messenger icon. Why would they choose that symbol? Human beings have various jobs, don't they? There are even those who manage books like me. I'd love to meet them. Alright. Category release equipment. Wow. The equipment page has been restored. There are cool weapons. What the? Weapons? Mountain? Yeah. Mountain page. I've never gotten tired from mountain climbing after all. I can float. Okay. Reminds me of my neighbor who had the giant 8-foot tall skeletons in the front yard. They had it up all year, different outfits depending on the holiday, like bunny ears for Easter. See, that's why you can leave things around. You can bring festive joy to everyone. They'll be like, oh, there's the skeleton guy. I wonder what they'll do this year. And then it's skeleton. And then what if they took it away for Christmas? Wouldn't that be funny? If the skeleton, or not Christmas, Halloween. If it was out all year except for Halloween. Like, oh, look at those skeletons. They're not even there. What are they doing? What is this one? Horn? What? Like a oh, an animal, I see. I thought they meant the instrument. What combined 3 things from a thin string of fibers and a thin stick? What? Where's the fibers at? What can I even combine here? A rope? Thin stick? It's gotta be wood then. Do they have regular stick? Made of a sturdier material than wood. It's gotta be... I don't know. I don't know, man. Forest? No? Okay, so it's wood. And thin string of fibers. Thin string of fibers. Thread. And a sturdier material than wood. Metal? Do they have metal? Tableware, tire, electronic circuit. Clay. Clay is a sturdy material. No, not clay. Stone. It's got to be stone. Obviously. A hunting weapon allows you to aim and shoot at targets from a distance. It's got to be a bow. And I don't mean a Christmas bow. And I don't mean the kind of bow that you put on your head as a decoration. Which I guess is the same as a Christmas bow, because the bow is the shape. Got 1, 5, 2. Actually, this one's just math. You know that? Do you realize this? This is just math. That this game is tricking us into using mathematics in our daily life. Unforgivable. Imagine doing math. Never. Never in my years would I ever have considered the possibility even of using mathematics for anything. Especially not this, especially not for enjoyment. Enjoyment, I sure do. Mints, that's a great streamer right there. One of many streamers with the name Mints. You got 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Got this one. This one has to be here. Then got this one, obviously must also be here. And also this one is just math. Obviously. Clearly. Obviously. That one's there. And surely this one must be here. And of course we have this one. Has to be there. Then you have this one. You have these ones and these ones. And this one. And then you simply have that one. And this one. And that one. And this one. And this one. Look at that bow. That's a bow right there. Bow and arrow. It's just a bow. And yet there's an arrow? You're telling me this is a bow and yet they also have an arrow? I find that to be quite ridiculous. Okay, next one. A tool that makes sounds using what grows on an animal's head. Well, it's got to be horn. And sound. This is like the musical instrument of a horn. Tool used for making loud noises, used by blowing. Well, here it is. Here it is, y'all. Merry Crimbus. Got the 4, you got the 2, you got the 1, the 2 and the 3, we got the 1, 3, 1. This one was just math. As we've already determined, math is usable in our daily life. Has anyone used math in your daily life? Can you tell me a moment when math was used in your daily life? Yes, you have to tell me. This is like a school assignment. Can you write an essay about our usage of math in everyday life? Math, Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines math as a study of mathematics. Throughout history, humans have used math for a variety of different things, some more useful than others. In this essay, we will explore many such use cases for math and determine how it has been used over time and will continue to be used as we progress through history, because it is a very important subject that we should definitely all study. Let me open up ChatGPT. This guy is not even writing his own essays. That's crazy. He's not even creating essays of his own volition. The 2 must be here. It simply must be. There's no way that it's not there. Oh yeah, this is the song. This is in fact one of the songs. Of all the songs that exist on this musical playlist, it is one of them. And I appreciate that. Alright, what else can I do here? Well, there's gotta be something. At the, these 2s, maybe this 2 could be there, actually. This one. Does this one have to be? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I know music. I know when music sounds like other music. I can discern the rhythms. I know music. I've listened to many musics. Is this music? Love it. Love that music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not a thing. But okay, but we do know that these have to be here. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Alright, and then given this thing, this one. Oh, this 2 has to be up here. Right, because this one can't go there. You could not possibly have this be... Wait, no, you could. Wait, that's wrong. Can I go back? Can I undo it? You can have this be the 2. You could have 1s be here, and this could be... No, it can't. No, I'm wrong, because this is a 1. So it turns out I was right the whole time. I simply doubted my abilities for no reason. Unbelievable. Let this be a lesson to you to trust yourself, to trust in your own abilities, lest you doubt yourself. Alright, and then what? Well, it is actually quite simple, okay? The reason why it's simple is because if you had this 2 here, it would not be here. So obviously the 5 must be here. And that's all you really need to know. But what if this was here? If this was here, it can't be there. So it's got to go this way as well. Obviously. And now that you know this information, the rest is trivial to solve. It's left as it just simply would leave this as an exercise to the reader to solve the rest of this puzzle. It is actually so simple, so trivial that I will not even bore you with the solution, because you have encountered enough puzzles that you obviously this is trivial to you. You don't even need to see it. You know, as soon as you see this puzzle, you'll be like, obviously it's got to be this one. Given Fermat's last theorem, obviously it must be this one. Oh wait, this got to be... I should have just done this. Could have just done that. I didn't even do that. Why did he not even do that? Got this one here. Gotta have the 2. Gotta have the 4. Of course. Of course. How could I be such a fool as to not realize that this value must in fact be in this region? Of course. Never make that mistake ever again. Alright, and then these have to go here. This one must then be a 2. That's the new hit thing. Everyone's saying it. Must 2. And then they're not sure. They say it must 2 and then it goes here. It goes 3 and 2. Okay, the 3 and the 2. Could not even name a better pair. The 3 and the 2. The 2 goes there. And you got the 3. 3 is right there. This one can't be there. Obviously, you would be a fool to think that this one is there when all the signs point to it not being there. Clearly would never be the case. This one is a hunting horn. Yo, a hunting horn? Any knowers out here? Any knowers of the hunting horn? Monster Hunter reference in Picross. It's crazy. Welcome, Wed. Did I already greet you? I don't know. I don't know if I did. I don't even remember. Yeah, hunting horn. Classic. Alright, this one clearly is much easier. Okay, this one. Let's go this way. You got the 2, you got the 4, you got the 1. Okay, but then the 1, literally has to be here. This one then must be the 3. Gotta have the 1, you gotta have the 2, you gotta have the 1. 7's gotta go this way. Must 2, is that how the kids use it when they're not sure? Yeah, must 2. And then they say, That's how you say it. The is very important. Alright, then this one goes here. This one is here. We got this one. Got 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. So obviously it's gotta be this. And this one, the 5 has to go down. Obviously it could only go here. You might say it should go here, but it has to. It can only go there. There's only one possibility. And that possibility is more cowbell. Remember that one? Remember more cowbell? Remember when that was a meme? Remember when memes would last for years? And cowbell was one of them. It wasn't even a funny meme. Like, what even was that meme? Just like, it's just here's cowbell. Here's just some cowbell. Somehow funny. Man, comedy has changed. I heard of that phrase not knowing what it meant. It was just a reference to a Saturday Night Live sketch. And now that I think back on it, I don't understand what was funny about it. What was the deal with cowbell? What is this? Steel? Superman reference? The Man of Steel? Me when the man steals something? Yo, call me Superman the way I be a man and stealing? I don't know. I don't actually steal. But what if you did steal? Call me the Man of Steel. The way I be stealing. There's something in there. You could probably make this into something that makes sense. Man of Steel. Man. Alright, the 4 goes up. You got this one. And this one. 2, 1, 4. Gotta go this way. They said check it out. This song has lyrics. In those lyrics, they said check it out. Alright, you got the 4, you got the 1, 2, 3. Got the 4, you got the 3. You know, something about this background music kind of sounds like Gunbound. There was like this one like wintry level. I could see this fitting in that level. Gunbound music. This is so Gunbound core. So Gunbound. If this was ever a song in Gunbound, I would understand. Alright. And then what? And then what do I do? You got the 1, 1. You got the 2, you have the 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1. This one's not here. This one has to be here. And this one has to be there. You got this one. The 6 has to go this way. You got the 3. That's the 3. Got this one. And that's a 1. And this is a 1. And that's a 4. And clearly, the 3 goes this way. The 1. The 2. The 2, 1. 3 has to go this way. That's gotta be the 3. And that's gotta be a 2. And that's gotta be a 1. And surely this has gotta be a 3. And you got this one. And the 4 can't be here. This one's done. And this one has to be here. Got this one and this one. And that one. And also this one. And obviously that one. And this one. That one. And this one. And that one. This one is a chicken wing, obviously. Obviously silver, the same thing as a chicken wing. Welcome, Brooke. Okay, let's solve all of these 5x5s. And then that'll be it for the stream. Silver chicken. Exactly. Got these ones. You got this one. The 3 has to go here. You got the 1. The 2 is here. The 2 is here. The 1 is here. The 3 is there. It's Among Us. It's Squidward's bold and brash painting. Mountain, obviously. Doesn't it kind of look like bold and brash? It does. It totally does. I'm telling you. Definitely what they were intending here. The 2, got the 1s. The 2 is gone. Obviously, the 2 and the 1. And this one and that one. More like belongs in the trash. Rock salt. Yo, Bochi? The Bochi colored right there. Yeah. I have a preference for salt. I change the type of salt I use depending on the dish, like for meat or fish. Alright. See, okay, look at that thing in the top left. You're telling me that this is not bold and brash. Waterside page. Want to try fishing? Yo, fishing. See, look. The nose, the head, the legs, that's bold and brash right there. Welcome, DX Nomad. Alright, the last one of today. The final 5x5. No one is saying yes. No one agrees that this looks like bold and brash. Well, alright, fine. Let's see how it is. I understand. I understand. Just don't appreciate real art. Just don't appreciate the work it takes to identify shapes. Okay, this one's gotta be Ipsum salt. Lorem ipsum salt. Coal. Iron. Okay, fine. Iron. Arn. That's Arn right there. Alright, well that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Let us find out what day it is and let's rate someone. National Fruitcake Day. Abigail Day. There was a VTuber named Abigail. Visit the Zoo Day. Make cutout snowflakes day. Case day. Let's do visit the zoo day raid. I just got here. Well, it's too bad. Visit the zoo day raid. Alright, who is streaming? Who is out there on this little website streaming? I will send you to one of these people. One of these people known as solely_channel. She's playing, well, I mean, she's in the just chatting category, but she's playing Mahjong. So I will send you over there. I'm going to be back tomorrow for some variety Saturday gaming. We're going to have some connections, guess the game, game duel, crosswords, some itch.io games. I thought you meant Zoli3. No, I said solely_channel. That is a totally different person. It is a totally separate individual. Person who is distinct and not the same at all. Anyway, thanks for watching. I already said what I'm doing tomorrow, so now I have to think of something else to say. What's the deal with Christmas? Everyone, they call it Christmas, and yet it's good. Christmas? Good Mass? Yeah, I don't know. Just imagine it was funny. Imagine I said a joke that was funny. Haha, Wolfie, that's a great... That's why we watch you, streamer, because it's good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.